Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and today's a little different. What I've got is a handful of the things sitting on my workbench that I need to play around with and make videos about. Some of it's my choice, some of it's things that people offered me that I looked at and said, yeah, some I bought, some I've had. Anyway, what I thought I'd try is a little bit of kind of crowdsource opinioning. And I'm going to show you some of these, and if you've got an opinion, why don't you toss it out ahead of time, and I'll be reading through it and see if I can incorporate that or learn from it before I actually do my video about it. So let's just start at one end. I'm going to do something with Milwaukee Gloves. I have a ton of different Milwaukee Gloves. Usually the dog gets them before they wear out, but I think Milwaukee's just killing it on gloves. So I'll be working with that. I've been exploring different options for parts and picked these up at a used store for $3, set of 6 stainless steel bowls. I was thinking about maybe gluing magnets to the bottom, but I'm always looking for small containers. And I usually use like plastic and Rubbermaid, but I've ended up breaking a bunch of those, especially in the winter when they get cold. This is, if you read I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Depstech. This is a borescope or a fiber optic camera. These are really getting inexpensive compared to the ones from just a few years ago, and I've gone through 2 Milwaukee ones. Anyway, this thing so far is great. I put the cable ties on it for management, but if you've used one of these and you got opinions, let me know. Oh, some Gato mini pry bars. I've been waiting for my snap-ons that they said were in stock but never showed up, so I thought I'd give these guys, these little ones, a shot. This is a Top Don code reader. It's got an onboard library. I mean, lots of the classic diagnostic stuff, but this is what I thought was pretty cool. It has a light on the port, so you can actually get under the dash and find the thing. Anyway, so I'll be working with that. Sometimes cords are better than Bluetooth. Here's some Moody micro screw extractors. These are little reverse tips or reverse screwdrivers for grabbing screws that are stripped out that are tiny. If you've used the Moody stuff, it's top notch, made in the US. Had those for a long time, just thought I'd bring them to your attention. There's a Holtefors knife. I really like just the fit and feel of this thing. Done it with several knives. If you used this one or had any experience with it, let me know. I'm exploring more of these carpentry pencils, writing instruments. Here's the Holtefors, and then everyone, when I did one earlier, said get this pica, and it seems rock solid, nice. But anyway, so I'll be playing with those. There's a smoke machine. This is Ansell. They make diagnostic equipment. This one requires shop air and runs on baby oil. Johnson's baby oil is what they recommend, and I'm exploring a couple of uses for this beyond just automotive, but of course that's it. And at the half PSI I might be able to use some small containment for air rather than hooking it up to a compressor. And I'm also working to see if I can use a remote battery. That's pretty common versus the vehicle's battery. Roaring Fire's got a couple of wonderful little EDC pouches. This one's shown up before, so I'm working with that one still, but they also make this guy here, which competes directly with the Maxpedition stuff that I use, plus it's got 2 separate components rather than just one big pocket, so I'm excited about that. This showed up once earlier. This is ThruNight's biggest light. This is the TN50. It's like 1,500 or 15,000 lumens. Special charging, just a monster pop can style light. I've been playing around with it. I was going to take it on a trip this weekend, but we have a full moon, so it's not as easy to find dark. And then I'm kind of exploring the option of battery powered, like the Surefires here. Take 2, CR123s, or the rechargeable lights. And some of those you can put the conventional batteries in, but really, what is the difference? Because these are still really popular. And I thought I would really want, or I thought I'd want to go with something that was always rechargeable, but the longer the duration of the trip, the more I'm realizing maybe this would be something I should pay attention to again, because that's where I started. Anyway, if you have opinions about any of these things, let me know. And I will I'll read them, maybe incorporate them. But I'd like to collect your wisdom about the different things and see where this goes. So we'll try it. Let me know. Doc out.